actually. It's under news. So today is the 24th. Here's my email if you need to email me work. It's my last name dot first name. It's at brevardschools.org. At brevardschools.org. Just don't message me through Focus. Do not message me through Focus. Email me. And we're solving more. Solving and checking. Absolute value. Equations. All right, so today, a little bit, the problems are going to look a little bit different. So let's say that you are given and asked for the solution to the problem and then to check for extraneous solutions. So let's define that first. Extraneous solution. And extraneous. An extraneous solution is derived from an equation but does not satisfy the equation. The way I remember extraneous solution, I remember it as an extra answer. That is not correct. Extraneous starts with the word extra. It's an extra answer, but it's not right. It's derived mathematically, but when you plug it back into the equation to check it, it doesn't work. And you're going to see what I mean here in just a minute. So next, we're going to solve and we're going to check for an extraneous solution. Here's what we got. Absolute value of 3x plus 2 equal to 4x plus 5. All right, so yesterday we talked about when you have just the absolute value symbol on the left-hand side of the equation, that you write two equations, you drop the absolute value symbol. The first equation that you rewrite would be the 3x plus 2 equal to the 4x plus 5. The second equation that you would write would be the 3x plus 2 equal to negative, or the opposite of, the 4x plus 5. Now, in this equation on the left, we're just going to solve it. We're going to subtract 3x from each side. We get 2 is equal to x plus 5, subtract 5, and negative 3 is equal to x. There's one of our solutions. Now, here's where you got to be real careful. In this second equation, right over here, this negative sign's got to be distributed. So this second equation is actually 3x plus 2 is equal to negative 4x minus 5. What you're basically doing is you're changing the sign of everything on the right side of the equation. You're negating it. Yes. But when you're solving absolute value equations, when you rewrite the equations, you're going to rewrite it exactly the same and drop the absolute value symbol. And then you're going to rewrite the left side exactly the same without the absolute value symbol. But on the right-hand side, everything has to have the opposite sign. So negative 4x and minus 5. Then you solve both, or I'm sorry, you solve the equation. So we add 4x to each side. So 7x plus 2 equals negative 5. Subtract 2. And this cancels. 7x equals negative 7 and divide by 7. So our x is equal to negative 1. Now, both of these solutions need to be checked. You check them by substituting them both back into the original equation. So we take this original equation, which is 3. It's 3 times x. So where there's an x, we're going to substitute this negative 3 plus the 2. Is that equal to 4 times negative 3 plus 5? So in the absolute value symbol on the left, we got 3 times negative 3, which is negative 9 plus 2. Negative 9 plus 2 is negative 7. On the left-hand side, you got the absolute value of negative 7. On the right-hand side, you got 4 times negative 3, which is negative 12, plus 5, which is negative 7. So is an absolute value ever equal to a negative? No. The absolute value of negative 7 is equal to positive 7. So this is not equal. This is an extraneous solution. It worked mathematically, but it didn't work when you substituted it. So now we got to check this other solution to see if it works. So back into the original equation, we take 3 times negative 1 plus the 2 equal to 4 times negative 1 plus the 5. On this left-hand side, 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 plus 2. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4, and negative 4 plus 5 is positive 1. Is the absolute value of negative 1 equal to 1? Yes, so there's a good solution. All right, this x equals negative 1 is a good solution. So there's your answer. The x equals negative 3 is an extraneous solution. It's not a good answer. Can y'all handle that? I understand that. I understand that it takes too long, but it's algebra 2. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It does. It takes long, but sorry. I wish I had a better explanation for you. All right. So I'm going to give you a couple of these to practice today. Everybody okay with that? All right. They're going to be coming off that same page as yesterday. And all I want you to do today is, I got to find the page first. 19, 20, 21, 24. So it's going to be 19, 20, 21, and 24. And it's going to be on page, I believe that is 40. You guys remember what page your assignment from yesterday was on? Page 46. All right, this is page 46. It's just these 4 problems because I know they take long. All right, so you need to solve them, and then you need to check your answers. You're looking for the extraneous solutions. So here are those problems: 19, 20, 21, and 24. (19, 20, 21, and 24).